This video is brought to you by Straight Goods News, Canada's alternative online news source. Visit straightgoods.ca.
Money was spent.
I think this government's very good at spin. I don't think they're very good at action. So I take their spin as a lack of action and a crisis that they need to deal with. And I'm surprised that the government doesn't realize that we're talking about a crisis situation, that Canadians want to see that community, want to see housing. We want to see people in that community back with long-term solutions for the housing crisis that's hit that community.
They're pretty quick to talk about victims of crime, but are they in this case blaming victims? Is it almost racist or what?
I would say it is highly irresponsible and completely inappropriate for them to try to blame the community for a situation that the federal government is responsible for.
Wages in that community in this year, I just had this email, administration 3.29 million, program delivery 12.2 million, wages 11.2 million in a community of 2,000 people. Does that raise any eyebrows?
Well, how much economic development is actually taking place in that community? I mean, we know the levels of poverty that we're seeing in Aboriginal communities across this country. I've seen for myself the shortage of housing, the shortage of services, the shortage of economic development plans right across Canada. So when you look at a community that large, a couple thousand people, and you look at an investment that is that size, I think what we're seeing is that the federal government is not stepping up to the plate and not dealing with what is of crisis proportions up there. Our leaders up there, the local member of parliament, Charlie Angus, is up there because we realize the amplitude of this crisis that has hit this community. And for the government to try to blame the community or pass the buck, not to take its responsibilities, is highly irresponsible, particularly in this context.